olvide. Especialmente John-chan.
Juancho, tú serás la señora de Sicilia. No deberían importarte estas pequeñeces.
Admiro el valor de Kim. Es una declaración de guerra.
Mañana, sudas. Te preparas, sudas. Corres. Vendes más y sudas. Sudar te reta. Nosotros cuidamos que el sudar...
¿Y tú solo observas el espectáculo?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess.
¿Qué hago? Solo soy una espectadora. ¿Qué más debería hacer? A mí no me interesan esas cosas. ¿No te has vuelto más cercana a Wanshu? Hace unos días hasta almorzaron juntas. Ese es mi problema. ¿Quién no tiene amigos? Honestamente, te admiro mucho, Anchi. No importa qué tan grande o chico sea el problema, te atreves a ir directo con John-chan. Hasta el director Son evita entrar a su oficina, si no tiene algo importante. Si no fuera tan audaz, ¿cómo podría competir contigo? Solo deberías ser valiente.
Déjalos. Que digan todo lo que quieran.
Porque quería conocer al gobernador regional y solicitar recursos para ventas. No esperaba solo estar aquí sentada.
Los amigos. Los usos en este banquete me ayudará mucho. Mientras yo sigue vestidos en el camino de los superficiales y venderán.
Cierto. Ir al tocador. Brindaremos por John-chan pronto. Sí. Brindaremos por John-chan pronto. No te puedes ir en este momento. Dije que regreso, ¿sí?
Ready to go? Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Not even close there. And away we go this afternoon. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. And there's the ball. And the pitch. And that chance handled. On to first. One out in the top of the first. Here is Ozzy Albies up to him. And the first offering is not close. Albies, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there, it did it perfectly.
Ball struck him out. Matt Olson up to the plate. There's a strike.
Está bien. Ah, qué bola.
Suarez makes the play, and that is that.
¿Lo ha visto?
And stepping in is the speed of Jake McCarthy.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 90.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Está bien, me dio un triple, pero ese es el único hit que va a dar.
Corbin Carroll goes after that one for strike one.
Oh no.
That really wasn't a bad pitch.
Está bien.
But hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up and
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in. The space of the wall. Carroll rounds third, headed for the plate. Fires to second, too late. Into second with the double. That was hard hit.
well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out far and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jock Peterson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one pulled foul. Marte leads off second with nobody out. Swings and misses. Pulled the string of the changeup. And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The other way, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's Gurriel. He's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers. This one swung on and
Ya se la sacó.
He'll circle the bases. It's 4-0. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that's strike one.
Eso es grave. No se quitaba tiempo del lugar.
In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that will end the inning.
Alguien está conspirando contra ella. Debemos encontrar quién filmó ese video.
Back here in the desert, here's Marcell Ozuna. Pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to cut.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the top of the second. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Misses. It's a strike.
Qué malo.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Creo que las nuevas colecciones deben lanzarse por separado.
No, ya que es una competencia justa, deben lanzarse al mismo tiempo.
Gerente, teme que los recursos de mercadotecnia destinados a usted sean tan pocos. Si sabe que no es buena, solo ríndase.
Hacer esto no afecta a la competencia entre las dos. Después de todo,
Art Grounder into the outfield for a
lo
knock.
personal no es importante. Lo importante son los intereses del grupo. Señor Lee, ¿qué opina usted?
Yo vi la serie Destinos a diciembre.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Orlando Arcia. There's a strike. Murphy, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning.
No.
In there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On a miss, struck him out. And there's two away. And at first, Michael Harris getting ready to hit. And that skips in the dirt.
Señorita Lynn, ¿viene a disculparse?
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second.
¿Qué tiene que ver conmigo? Tenemos testigos y evidencia. ¿Cómo es que sigues negándolo? Debes estar loca por querer ser
One
un
run
amante.
is in.
Claramente es esto para arruinar mi relación con Jun Chan.
a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through one out in front that time.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very
Vamos, Acuña.
incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs.
Podría ser que cuando te
That
fuiste,
one not close, and it's 1-2.
Tienes razón. Fui la persona que filmó el video.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it
No es
close.
conveniente abrir aquí. Es hora del almuerzo. Vayamos a la cafetería. Sí.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. That
Estuvo
ends the
bueno.
inning, and they limit the damage.
Hachi no está jugando. Es solo que tiene fibrosis en el útero. Imposible, Hachi. Tan joven y ya tienes fibrosis en el útero.
Con razón te quejabas de tus cólicos.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
También tiene fibrosis de útero. Fue la cirugía el mes
Strider,
pasado.
back to work.
Deberías ir a operarte también.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna sizing this one up. And a quick out,
Deberías saber que
_1.
tengo fibrosis uterina.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Inside, just missed.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
1 out, bases empty.
Necesitas venir a verme. Ya estoy tomando medicina. Anchi.
Just missed.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit, in a triple lead off the bottom of first.
Chefe. Mi hija siempre está hablando de ti. Hazte
He
cuidado.
swings and fouls one off.
Sí.
Es lo mínimo que puedo hacer. Los problemas de Anchi son mis problemas.
Me tranquiliza
Almost
saber
got
que
him.
Anchi tiene a alguien que siempre la cuida en esta nueva ciudad. Sabía que mamá iba a confundir mi relación con Chefe.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Mientras más lo veo, más me agrada.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in the front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The
Es
pitch.
el director de la compañía.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Soy la mamá de Anchi.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slide.
Got him. Out number 3.
Señora, es muy amable. En la compañía soy el jefe de Anchi, pero en realidad ella y yo somos amigos muy cercanos.
Amigos cercanos, ¿qué clase de pesadillas es esta?
On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The
Para
pitch.
cuidarte de noche. Y así lo
Strike 1.
Wow. That's how he was close to the zone.
sentimos tranquilos.
Anchi me dijo...
Swing and miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and deals.
En caso que
Swings. And that's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley.
Espero que mi hija pueda conseguir un buen marido.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie. Blue.
And another ball.
¿O acaso está en la sala privada?
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The Braves down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses. And there's 2 away. Here is Matt Olson. First time up was a pop out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Marte throws the first in time, and Olson is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, bottom of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important for him to get on track.
Señor Lu, respete mi libertad.
No importa dónde vayas, pero tengo derecho a vigilar su bienestar. Debo cuidar muy bien su paradero.
Vigilar a los bebés es vigilar a mí. Si me disculpa, tuve un día bastante ocupado.
Turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
No seas tan creída.
Up and
Llevo a los
in,
bebés.
ball 1.
Deja de fingir. Tienes sueño. ¿Quién es Guillermo? Deberías decirle a mi suegra para que comprenda
The
todo.
line of the pitch.
No quiero ningún malentendido.
That one almost got him.
No se preocupe, no lo sabrá. Cuando estaba en el colegio, mucha gente me pretendía y jamás se confundió.
That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Jack Peterson. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Muy claras. ¿Qué tipo de persona podría elegir? Y fantasea con comunicarse con un escorto como usted. No lo tomará en cuenta. ¿No le dijo que Chempen y yo seríamos buenos amigos para siempre? Ahora mi mamá lo trata como soy yo.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez.
Oh, okay.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Debe realizar una dieta balanceada y
With that
ejercitarse
one,
mucho.
0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. 1 down, base is empty. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and he struck. Back here at Chase Field, here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That misses, and that's ball 1. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Great on that fastball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, nowhere to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
Jorge Soler now at the plate. And he swings through that one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. That one just misses.
One ball, 2 strikes now.
McCarthy on the move. McCarthy racing over to make the catch. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ozuna at first, 1 gone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In the dirt, but get close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Diamondbacks leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. Picks up strikeout number 7. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 out. Swing and a miss. He swung over. Bottom of the 4th, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
No left field. Lourdes.
And he deals.
Gurriel.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Popped up. Albies settles underneath it. Nabs it. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Fly to left his first time. That one almost got him. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Sneaks through, base hit.
Waste no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And a foul ball. The D-backs up by 2. We're at the top of the 5th.
He might want to steal second in this.
No.
Game. He's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Olsen swings through it for strike 1. Acuna over at second. Riley at first. 2 out of the inning.
Yes, try.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Lopez back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So digging in, Jake McCarthy.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Down looking.
Parece que Juan
Corbin Carroll slows it down. Good power. And he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Yo ya no me deja usar estos vatos. Estos jóvenes no tengo el importa.
Nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. They say you win.
Terminando la cena, saldremos a dar un paseo.
Gracias.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Anchi,
Stays
me
alive.
prometes que, pase lo que pase, te quedarás a mi lado y no te distanciarás de mí.
2 down, nobody on.
Te lo prometo. Siempre seremos los mejores amigos. El confidente del otro. No importa qué suceda, no me separaré de ti.
Got it by him for the K.
Dios.
Back here in the desert, now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander back to work. There's the
Si no hay
swing and a
nada
miss.
más, iré a tomar un baño.
¿A dónde fuiste a cenar?
A un restaurante occidental.
¿Con quién?
Con Champagne.
Suarez
Y mi
throws
mamá.
first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
La relación entre tu madre, Auchen y tú se ha vuelto muy íntima. Como una familia.
¿Es celoso de que mi mamá trate a Champagne como su yerno?
That is ball 1.
Preocupa la seguridad de los niños. Cuando llegue, debes estar aquí.
Mándeme un mensaje de texto la próxima vez, ¿ok? Si no estoy aquí, no debería venir.
And it's
Estoy aquí, buscarás a otro hombre.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
No es justo que solo usted se vaya a divertir con alguien más.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to
Aun
say,
cuando fuera el único hombre en la
Crazy
tierra.
slings to
Y
first,
así me
and 2 away now.
¿Quién te gusta?
Orlando Arcia, next up for the Braves.
No dices nada.
struck out on just 3 pitches last
No hay
time.
nada que decir. Piense lo que quiera.
Count 1-0.
O sea, no me importa lo que piense.
Wow, that's a great job behind the dish
Si no hay
there.
nada más que
The
ducharme.
tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Es solo una mujer
It
insignificante.
started a little too early, strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hola.
In the work, and it's 2-1.
Sí, autopista. Y mis frenos
Here comes the
fallaron.
pitch.
Dime tu ubicación, voy en camino.
And that one
Estoy en
fouled
el
off.
No te asustes, llegaré pronto.
Maneja un auto de lujo. ¿Cómo es posible que los frenos fallaron? ¿Podrías?
Outside, and
Está
that is
bien,
ball
solo
4.
sufrió unos raspones. No puedo creer la
Ball
suerte de
comes
ellos.
down, and at the plate. That's the 3rd out.
Ya me pidió hacerlo. Me dio mis habituales y me donó la avaricia.
Tía, ¿quieres que deshacerte de toda mujer que se me acerque?
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Ketel Marte. The right-hander back to work. That flips the corner.
0-1.
Si terminas conmigo, eso sí.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, they just threw that
No
fastball
ball,
by
2
him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one just missing inside. It's going to count 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Solo eres mi prima.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 1 gone here. Jack Peterson stands in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof.
Oh, now this is
No, joder, que me lo sacó. No joda.
A massive home run. And they add on.
Creer que el Señor lo te ame tanto. Debes apurarte. El registro civil, señor, para evitar conflictos. Después de todo, la vacante de esposa del director se vuelve codiciada.
Jun se encargará de todo eso. No se preocupen. En cuanto a otras mujeres.
High in the air, out to right. Acuna there. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Around second is Gurriel. Not in time. He's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a play.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
This one in the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
¿Qué cosas dices? No es tan cínica como para embarazarse del señor Lu.
La reacción del señor Lu fue potente. Si no es de él, ¿de quién es?
¡Cállese! Trabajemos.
Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And there's a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In the dirt. And the runner holds. The Braves down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, straight him out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swings through it for the K. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch. Just miss.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom of the seventh. There's a swing and a drive. And it one hops the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay in there safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a...
On the ground, Albies safe at first as they can't make the play. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings through that high fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, the throw in. The tag, and he's out trying for three. But one run is in to score.
Cuando vienen a proponerse, deben esperar en la puerta. Los dotes que le dejó el viejo maestro son válidos. No importa con quién se case.